now, there's no better place to have a yitty in your mouth but beachside. Come on now. I said yitty. I don't. That's just a yodeling yeti. You feel me? And also the yodel is going up. You feel me? One of my most favorite vocal characters. Like I love the voice actress for Palu. Midnight versus Zenyou. So we've got a Palu versus Mario.
We went from a hot set to another hot set.
We did. This is gonna be nasty. Midnight being known as one of the premier Palutenas in the region, who actually trains a lot with Chase Quinn, and is known to be probably. I'd say he's definitely top 3 Palu.
No, it is really good. But Zenyou voicing this has placed against many Palos before, so definitely not the first experience. But Midnight already starting off really strong right now with this 88% that is fully unanswered for Zenyou. Oh, it's a bit of a struggle. This is a bad matchup for Mario after all, but Midnight patience, I love it, and the reaction.
He's like, do something, get up.
Yeah, get into this grab with that confirmed. Zenyou was not ready for that, and there we go.
Okay, Midnight hitting Zenyou with the Doja Cat, aka the get into it, very nicely done. And reset neutral here. Zenyou, however, is not slow on the uptake. They're not called Zenyou combos for no reason, alright?
Tries to go down with that fair, but 874. Great DI by Midnight to escape that combo, knowing that the up air fair was definitely going to come into tune, but quick up B out of shield to get out of that pressure situation. Midnight trying to get something, doing a really amazing job in these footsies. The dash attack and back air playing dividends in this matchup. Catches out with the nair into the confirm.
And has been able to get
God.
2 for 2 on the explosive flame.
Nah, it's like that challenge on Twitter where you try to hit your opponent with every single move.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what Midnight just did right now. Tech situation, jab, not going to lock into place. The footsies coming into play. Midnight getting away from holding onto the stage control. Zenyou. This is what's really bad for Mario when they have to approach.
And had to land. This is a serious situation, but that down air is going to be able to put Midnight in the air and getting back to stage. Still trying to throw out a hurt box and into that teleport, unable to get it. However, another back air sending Midnight back off stage. Palu with rage. This could easily turn around. However,
the missed nair on the second one. Tried to go from down, but didn't get the correct input. Down tilt, I love this usage
down
of
tilt
it.
is literally Palutena's. Loki might be her best move. Loki.
Maybe. She got a lot of good
especially
moves.
Because it pops you up for a back air if you don't snap to ledge. It's nuts if you're
Yeah, I mean, it's just so many, moves that are so good.
Midnight playing like he got a chip on his shoulder, and yes, his name Pringle.
Oh, still stays alive.
His DI said, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
Yeah,
I'm great.
Zenyou, just searching for answers.
Oh,
honestly,
no, you didn't.
That is a nasty three-stock.
That was disgusting. That was decisive, bro. And
Zenyou just trying to think of something at this point.
Honestly, and Glug saying in chat, the more Palu they are, the better, and I agree, baby. I agree. Whew. Don't listen to that. Word.
All right, thanks so much. But
damn, we need mods. You can't say that. You can't say that, Glug. Chill out.
I'm down switch after the set.
Word. Just so you know, hot set alert and also hot sandwich alert. If you hear me eating something on the mic, mind your business.
Yeah, we try to eat something right now. We try to get our food in right now. And also Zenyou feeling so unconfident by that Mario play, switches onto the Cloud. And honestly, maybe be a better choice, but also do keep in mind Zenyou does have an Aegis in the back pocket.
Zenyou is not switching to no Aegis. I don't see it happening, and obviously might not get the opportunity depending on how he plays. But this is already a much more even game than the last set was.
You're talking about that, but oh my goodness, Midnight.
Down tilt.
On it. Great usage. I love the mix-up. Expecting to snap to the ledge, but no, Zenyou mixes it up with these aerial attacks. There we go, but forced into the corner. Usage of the down air to break out of this managed state, but both of them into the footsies. Great usage of the side B by Zenyou, and as well as calling out with that bear. Midnight gets a stock taken, and Zenyou sitting with the lead, and how long will he have to hold it on to? Jumps away from it. That bear, so much damage, 43.4.
Ate that for that limit. Being very, very aggressive as Cloud. Love that air dodge.
I love it. Well, tries to call it out, but expected the directional air dodge into the stage.
Yeah. And honestly, I think he might have forgotten Zenyou was actually good at this game. So
I just restocked it. What happened? And a little bit of stall coming into play, but this time Zenyou keeps his.
Oh!
Reversal comes into play, sends Midnight down into the shadow
Hey, yo,
realm.
legitimately, Zenyou said, and I took that personal.
No, I for real did, but gets sent up into the skies. But Zenyou looking so much better than game number 1.
Absolutely, and we needed to see this. Keep it competitive. You know, obviously having the sword hitbox means a lot because now he doesn't have to worry so much about Palutena outspacing him.
Safer spacing, better, sometimes even better confirms to get that specific damage, and also being able to force out things by having a resource available, that being limits. And now we're seeing Midnight getting called out there, both resetting back into the neutral game, throwing up projectiles and these hitboxes as well. Zenyou getting up there with the up B out of shield, the ye old classic. And there we go, gets a side special once more. Midnight has been running into those a lot. Oh my god, that counter breaks him out, but Zenyou stuck into the air, gets back down thankfully, but a little bit of a scramble situation going right now. Both these players throwing hitboxes left and right, knowing that they'll be able to get a lot, and tries to call it out there, but great usage of Midnight. Great usage of dash attack by Midnight as a whiff punish in this situation.
Listen, what a dash attack, and good DI's gonna keep him alive, but for how long? Midnight needing to get back to stage. Hasn't actually been as successful with those explosive flames this set.
Zenyou being way more aware of it, trying to use the
Ooh, and the shield getting that back air. Pulling the Spargo out, as I like to call it.
That's the,
It's definitely not.
But those are the situations where you have to realize your shield is down, so you have to tilt your shields upwards. I think that's become way more important. I think one good way of explaining it is Ling versus Light. When Light hits you with those bears, you have to tilt your shield upwards. Yeah. You have to do our
even though Fox Bear never kills one.
No, that's true. Well, no. I play Fox and you right. It hurt. It hurt.
I mean, hurt your feelings, but the truth must be told.
Exactly, but
y'all be stealing it.
Shut up.
Alright.
Don't use facts to counter my argument.
The nerve.
Oh goodness, but doing an amazing job right now, using an air train and crashing out the air dodge as well, but that down air paying dividends honestly for Zenyou in the side special once again, and here we go.
He's been absolutely like aggressive. I feel like Cloud has to be played like you don't respect your opponent. And that's exactly how Zenyou's playing right now. Using no, he didn't call out that landing with that beautiful limit cross slash. Not taking the stock, but here's another precarious situation. We're gonna see the back airs come out in mass.
And the F tilt angled upwards, catches Midnight's jump, forcing into this corner, has to retreat backwards, and yes, Zenyou catches the landing with it, dash attack, takes the stock, and limit is available with that little ding, and Midnight.
I like this limit usage too, because he's not using anything too fast, and using that movement to get where he wants to be. And the falling up air, smash 4.
Doesn't get the follow that they would have wanted, but that nair catches out. Great usage of the confirm. Usage to the stall, I love that.
Love it.
By Zenyou to mix up that recovery. Dash attack, paying it once again. DI not good enough. There is there, but the down tilt.
Down tilt, everybody's favorite. And getting back with the limit climb hazard. Great stuff from Zenyou, great awareness. And now he's back on stage. I feel like he's going to make the most of this.
Doing an amazing job right now. Up air. The second one doesn't come in time. I tried to use the drag down into the grab, but not going to be good enough. Side special doesn't connect. The side Bs from Midnight, however, have not been landing like you said earlier.
No, not at all. And that's surprising because he had a perfect hit rate with against Mario. Now we're dealing with a Cloud, a character that has to preemptively air dodge a lot more, usually has to use a lot of different options to get back to stage, and Zenyou exhausting all of them.
And Midnight trying to drift away with the nair to stay safe, but Zenyou, the climb hazard is just too good. Gets something started with the nair, gets out of it. Thankfully, though, if your Zenyou calls it out with that back air, such a good move once again.
Jump. Now it's got to get back. No, I love the nair there.
Oh, but misses the second one. Calls out the jump once more. Midnight really struggling to get their footing. Tries to do something else. Oh my god,
no. Hey, I got hit by whatever that was.
No, I'd be scared. That's something that Spargo does a lot. He just threatens with that short hop movement, and something that usually Palu wants to be doing with being able to out footsie them, but Zenyou showing off exactly what Cloud can do in these neutral situations, forcing it out. Midnight playing really scared right now, trying to get out of this corner in that fair. Doing so much
shield is looking a little bit nasty now.
Oh, but there we go. Midnight just needs to get one start and mix up on the recover. I like that from Zenyou.
That. Yeah. No, well done from Zenyou. Looking for a dash attack, trying to get this stock off immediately. He is able to hit the fair. Midnight needing to get back to stage. If the limit is on deck. Let's see what he makes out of it and calls out the early teleport with a back air. Great stuff from Zenyou. Midnight.
Waiting for the limit to go away.
Which is smart. A lot of characters do not wait for like people's power-ups to go.
Still got hit by it.
Still got hit, but that's just great movement and footsies by Zenyou there, keeping the pressure on Midnight.
The air dodge bait there was really good, knowing that the forcing the air dodge would come out with that, we would have enough time to cover it up with that up tilt. Zenyou controlling the movement and the footsies game so much with the neutral, the down tilt. I love the respect from Zenyou, knowing that if it's perfectly spaced, yeah, I'm not going to risk anything. I'm just going to let you do whatever the hell you want. Usage of the uppy, the climber, and the get up attack.
Wow, and actually getting to snap to ledge and getting the get up attack. All right, the down throw to the back
Wasn't
air.
ready.
Unable to take it. However, limit is online.
Finally lands.
Yes, finally. That was the time that he needed that exposed flame to hit. 66%. This game is not over. Midnight playing really well around these platforms. Staying very evasive.
And that's exactly what Midnight needs right now. Getting a string started, 57%, just evened up just like that. Zenyou finally landing on the ground. Footsie's being played. Climb has it once again. It's so good right now, but oh my goodness.
All right, and all this pressure on Cloud. I love that spacing.
Limit
is online.
Good hit, should be able to end this. He's got to be careful. Nair calls out the jump. Once more, he's trying to go.
Oh no! 140 on Midnight has got to get back to stage.
Trying to get something down.
And what an F-tilt for the neutral get up. Zenyou 2-1 over Midnight in winner's quarters. What a
call out using the side special though. That was just amazing. And then, but what a great set.
Jeez, yeah, that was really, really good. Midnight showing why he's in contention for one of the best Palus in SoCal, hands down.